Hello everybody, welcome back to today's video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Joey, and there is a beautiful power wagon, absolutely stunning power wagon. My name is Joey, and this is my YouTube channel, Burtoni Motors, your location for motorcycle and BMW and Volkswagen Jetta and motorcycle news and automotive news, and basically if it's got an engine, even if it's an electric engine, I'm probably interested in some aspect or the other. Today's video, doing a few things. First, trying a new audio setup. I've had a lot of audio issues over the last few years, basically since I bought loud motorcycles. My MT-07 in Germany with my older GoPro setup worked perfectly fine, but for some reason, when I'm on my Ducati, it's almost impossible to capture any sort of quality audio. So I just wanted to try something. I reached out to one of my friends, Moto Bob, if you're watching, I appreciate you. You are wonderful, my sensei of motorcycle vlogging and automotive news. I'll throw a link on the screen now and below. He's a wonderful guy. If you want to watch really just smart, well put together motorcycle news videos, he's the place to go. That being said, talked to him about some audio upgrades, and I'm giving it a shot, and I'm really hoping that it's going to work out for this. I think we've got some quality, a good chance that we might have figured it out, but let's hope. I've been working on this video for the last 2 days, around my 2-year anniversary of I had my Ram 1500 Bighorn truck, and I've absolutely loved that truck, and I thought it was about time that I made a video about it. But I realize now that it's Sunday at 2:30. I've been working basically all weekend on various things like actual work and this video, and then I just realized I'm just coming to a time crunch and starting to get stressed out. And I'm like, why am I getting stressed out? I've got so much going on right now between my job, because I know I work in advertising, out in Detroit, Michigan. Beautiful blue, out in Detroit, Michigan, where I work in the automotive field. I've been doing this for about 10 years now, doing some pretty cool things. Like right now I work across the Stellantis brand, so like Ram and Jeep and Dodge and Alfa Romeo and Fiat, a little bit of Maserati stuff. And before that I was living out in Germany doing small things for Mercedes-Benz. I ran Europe for a while for social, and then I did some BMW work and Mini stuff, and Mercedes back in the US. I've just, had a lot of great opportunities to do a lot of car stuff over the last 10 years, and I really appreciate it. I have so much fun doing it, and obviously I just can't get enough, and YouTube is my creative outlet to do even more. So, that being said, I've been working a lot lately, with a lot of stuff going on. For real work, I'm doing a few side projects right now because I hate myself and I don't have enough time in the world, but I decided to continue to just, throw more time at, or more stuff on my docket. Yeah, red Corvette looks so good. I swear, it looks like a Ferrari or a McLaren every time I see it. But yeah, lots going on with that. My little side hustle, Barnado. You guys, wow, this is like the third Lamborghini we've seen today. Yeah, so Barnado, wow. Okay, lots of Lamborghinis. That was a special day, special moment. You guys don't know, I've kind of got a history with Lamborghini. Absolutely love them. My grandfather raced them. He's got a Bonneville speed, like a salt flat record, with a highly modified all-wheel drive Countach. He held that record for years, like 2 decades, and it just fell a few years ago. So I grew up around Diablos and Countaches and a whole bunch of other Lamborghinis that are just beautiful and definitely worth talking about. But yeah, I've been really busy lately, and I've been starting to stress out a lot around YouTube, because back in May I really wanted to publish more. I wanted to do YouTube full time, and there's all these things that I really wanted to get done with YouTube, and I thought it would be a cool way. Let me make sure my head that's all a bit low. I wanted to really see if I could push YouTube to where I want it to be, where I feel comfortable kind of reprioritizing that as my primary job, because I like being a content creator. I really do. I have a lot of fun thinking about what videos to make and how to shoot them and learning how to capture better content. There's so many things that I really enjoy through YouTube that I just don't get to do through my normal world. And that's okay. One day, fingers crossed, it'll help to do that. But yeah, I was trying to do this truck video, and I didn't have the time to do it, and I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna hope that this vlog works. I hope the sound quality works well, and I'm just going to go for a ride, because something that's like being really frustrating is that I spend so much of my time doing content, creating content, that I don't actually get a lot of time to actually ride or do things that aren't for content, if that makes sense. So like, I'm gonna zip up my jacket, it's getting a little cold. Well, what does that mean, right? It means that I have to, some days I don't get to go riding with friends because I need to prioritize getting a video out. And right now in May, that's where I was going with that May story. Back in May, I decided, I was like, all right, I'm going to stick to a schedule. Every Monday and Thursday at 8 a.m., I'm going to launch a new video. Some weeks I'll have more videos, depending on news, and some weeks I'll have less videos. Or no, I will never have less videos than those two. Those two are just what I've lined up for myself. And you know what? Every week since I decided that, almost a year ago to the month, or to the week, I've done 2 videos. And some of the videos have been great. Gone filibusters, you know, my top 15 motorcycles for beginners. That video has done extremely well. Brought in almost like 1,000 subscribers. And other videos where I've just experimented with things has done less well. You know, I've been working on this BMW drift car for a while, and I forget that, like, just because I'm interested in it, not everyone else is interested in it. And that it kind of upsets me, right? Because I don't want my YouTube channel to just be about YouTube news, but I want it to be about what I'm interested in. And I know that is kind of an issue with YouTube. I know that it doesn't really work exactly like that. Social media in general is all about you having to really be, what am I trying to say? What's the word? It's really about being a subject matter expert, whatever that may be, right? So whether you're really good at motorcycle news, all you do is motorcycle news. Or if you want to do, you know, vlogging style videos, you get really good at vlogging. But like, I have so many things that I'm interested in daily that it's really hard, honestly, to do that. And I know I could be better at it and all of that, but like, there's so many interesting things out there in the world that I just want to talk about. I want to do, I want to experience, I want to work on my motorcycles, I want to learn how to work on motorcycles. Ooh, that was weird. Ghost shifted in a fifth. And there was just all of these things that I'm trying to do and learn more and more about, and some days it's really hard to plan for those, right? I've been working on this BMW drift car for a while, and I've really enjoyed it, right? I enjoyed buying it, I've enjoyed ripping it apart and learning from it, but once again, kind of like the Jetta project, there's things that I don't know how to do, and I'm stuck learning how to do it. I'm stuck ultimately waiting on my friends who know what they're doing, and I feel really shitty about that, because I want to just like hang out with them and do car things, but when it's like, oh, I have to do car things and I have to record it, it's, you know, it's not as fun for everyone, and I totally get it. It's definitely not fun for everyone, and I feel shitty about that. I wish I knew more about cars and motorcycles. I want to learn more. I'm trying to learn more, but I have this like fear that I'm going to fuck something up. Like my Royal, I spent the last 5 months working on it, installing a bunch of things, cutting the frame, and learning to wire. And over those 5 months, I've learned a tremendous amount, especially about like electric and wiring and all of that stuff. Like I really felt like I did a lot of stuff. Everyone likes a good Ducati sound. A lot of just fun things like that. Gotta give them what they want. Hopefully there's no coppers. But yeah, I don't know. I'm getting into this place where I don't want to be a burden to my friends. And at some days I feel like I'm a burden. And that makes me feel terrible. And I get depressed about it. And it makes me hate the vehicle that I'm talking about, right? The BMW, like right now I'm stuck in this spot where I have to put on a transmission, and I know kind of what to do. I'm learning what to do, but I'm at the point where I can't do it myself. I can't. I don't want to install the clutch wrong for any reason. Like obviously, there are videos out there, but I make videos on how-to stuff, and you know I don't know what I'm doing all the time, so it scares me. It really scares me, because it's been a lot of time of me working on these, and I don't want to work on it wrong. Install anything wrong or anything like that, if you know what I mean. I don't know where we are. I'm trying to see if this car dealership over here, what cars they got. It's like a platinum. It's called, what is it called? It's not LBI. LBI Limited? LBI Limited. Whenever I think of LBI, I always think of Digitas, which is a digital ad agency called Digitas LBI. Obviously, they're not the same thing. Anything exciting? Vipers. Lots of stuff. Lots of pretty stuff. But yeah, I'm getting to the point where, I don't know, I just have a lot of stuff right now going on in my life, and I've got a lot of projects, and it's summer, and I thought some of my projects would be wrapped up. I thought my BMW would be wrapped up. It's not yet. No fault to anyone but my own, obviously. But I was trying to daily my way back then. Now we're just gonna ramble, but like, you know, the whole plan was my truck was done in March, and I was going to daily the Jetta, and you know, spend some time with that over the summer and buy something more reliable for winter. But the Jetta obviously is still without an engine. That's beyond frustrating. One day, I'm hoping it'll have an engine. I've thrown so much money at that car that I no longer enjoy looking at it. I just feel like it's a burden, and this is said a lot, but when you see people on YouTube throw together a car in like 2 or 3 weeks worth of episodes, you got to remember either A, that timeline is condensed and a complete lie, right? People don't do that. They do it over a few months, but how they release the videos makes it sound or look like they've done it over a few days, a few weeks, stuff like that. Or they have people doing it for them. A lot of people, like Adam LZ, Adam LZ is very talented, like he's a mechanic and he knows what he's doing, and he's much smarter than I am when it comes to these things. But like he also has like a full staff, a workshop staff of people who are knowledgeable about cars and drift setups and things like that. So like he can tear down an engine and build it back up in a few days. That's not crazy. Especially like, okay, if it takes 20 or 30 hours to do that, you got 2 or 3 people doing it, you know, you buy everything before you start it, and it's relatively simple. Like they've done it before, so it's easy to do. Plus, you know, film crew, fuck, that'd be so nice to have an actual like film crew do all this for you. Oh my goodness, right? It's not only like, oh, you have to like build the car, you have to learn how to do it. It's like learning and then shooting and then exporting the video and editing the video and then doing the marketing of the video once it's live. Like there's so much that goes into it, and I just feel like people don't really comprehend. bike sounds like garbage. Should we give him a little something something? Probably not. Yeah, there's just a lot there. And I'm getting to the point where I have too much in my life. I've got too much. I left Germany. I kind of knew what I wanted. I was excited to have a house with a garage and have a project car. And what I'm slowly learning is that none of that brings me happiness. The more stuff I have, it's not a direct correlation with happiness. It's not. It's really not. It's not a direct correlation with happiness. And it's really frustrating. Because now I'm in this spot where I have this job, and I have this great job that people would kill for, and I make a great salary, and I'm really happy about all of that. But I feel like I just want to give it away. I just want to be done with it. I just feel like there's so much more out there that doesn't involve me sitting behind a desk for 10 hours a day. Like, advertising's great, and when the teams work together and the clients work together, you know, you can make some really beautiful things that are inspiring and exciting and just beautiful. The color, it look kind of interesting. There's just like a lot there. And I feel guilty saying that, you know what, I'd give it up. I'd give it all up. I'd rather work with maybe some smaller clients, project by project basis, or whatever it may be. There's just, I'm going to make sure my GoPro is recording. There's just so many other things I feel like I'd rather be doing, and honestly, travel is... Obviously, travel is one of them. I just feel like... You guys are going to get fucking busted. I just want to travel. I want to ride motorcycles. I want to ride around the world. I want to build out a van with a motorcycle on the back of it. I want to go travel. I want to go meet new people and see things. And I just feel like this suburban 9-to-5 that we're all so conditioned to really, really enjoy. It's not for me, honestly. And I hate saying it because I've worked so hard getting to this point. But it's not for me. It really is not. And that's okay. That's okay, guys. You don't have to, you know, your life can change. What makes you happy, what drives you, all of that can change. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's really nothing wrong with it. And guys, that's how I feel right now. I really do. Like, wow, that's beautiful. Look at this dog. There's just so much out there that I just feel like we as Americans deprioritize. But I don't want to be stuck behind a desk. I don't want to do the same thing over and over again, right? I don't want to have to deal with clients who have their own agendas, who don't see strategy as important, or they don't, you know, value our agency or whatever it may be. There are so many things that there are too many variables out there. And at the end of the day, I want to control more of my life. I want to grab what I find exciting and I want to run with it, right? If that means that, you know, I sell my house, sell my truck, sell the car, sell all my motorcycles and buy an adventure motorcycle and just go out one day and head east and figure it out from there, like, I'm going to do it. You know, I've not lived a very traditional life so far. I couldn't wait to get out of my small town, beautiful little town in Colorado and move to New York City. And my friends thought I was crazy. My parents thought I was crazy. And then from New York, I moved to Germany. And, like, none of my friends got it. They were like, why would you do that? What is the value you're looking for? Like, what are you trying to get out of it? And now that I'm in Detroit and I have what people are aspired to. I live in a beautiful house in a nice neighborhood, and I've got a garage full of cars and motorcycles, and, like, that's great. All of that's great. I've realized that maybe that's just not for me. And guys, that's okay. It really is okay. And I'm just slowly coming to grasp with my next step in life. You know, right now the only thing that's stopping me from like, what is this? Is this Ferrari? The Lamborghini Gallardo. The only thing that's stopping me from just saying fuck it and selling everything and living off savings and backpacking around Europe for a bit is that COVID. This pandemic kind of stopped things. It's been really frustrating. It really has. Because I want to travel. I want to see things. I want to meet new people. I want to drive cars. I want to, you know, maybe living in a van and just driving around Europe, maybe the world, you know, doing automotive and motorcycle reviews along the way. Maybe that's my future. And it's not traditional in any way. And you know what? My mom's probably, she won't listen to this far, but like she might hear it one day and be like, that's crazy. Why would you ever want to do that? But maybe it's not anymore. You know, I feel like COVID has really screwed with a lot of people. It's taken away a lot of things that people love to do day to day, you know, or not day to day, but things that people want to do is travel, and kind of forced people to remain in their homes, which, you know, we have to flatten the curve, and I fully support it, and I've done everything I can to do that. But looking forward, I really hope it makes people want to expand their horizon. Get out in the world, see things, do things, participate in things, whatever it is. Just do something that's not what we traditionally do, right? I don't know, guys. I just have so much in my mind right now. I just feel like my mind's going a million miles a minute. I don't have a clear next step with life or YouTube or anything like this, but I appreciate you guys listening. I'm kind of using this as like a vent sesh. And, you know, I don't know. No one's searching for this. This isn't going to be a great video or exciting video or anything like that. People are just going to, if you're a follower or subscriber, I hope you just watch it and listen to it. Hope it makes you excited to be part of my little motorcycle journey, car journey, world journey, life journey, whatever it may be, guys. I really hope it does. That being said, like, I guess we can talk about YouTube, right? There's a lot going on right now, guys. I have over 6 million views on YouTube. 6 million! Can you imagine that? That's amazing! 6 million views. I have over 19,000 subscribers, and like, we're growing at like 50 subscribers a day. Like, we're days away. We're probably like 3 weeks away from, I'm gonna go into the Ford dealership and see if I can find a van. I've been looking for vans because I like vans, but I'm looking to see if they have a high top all-wheel drive van, just to see, right? As I'm thinking about van life and all of these crazy things right now, the idea of a van just seems, you know, fun and exciting and something different. It really does. But I want to just check it out. But yeah, you know, 20,000 subscribers is only a few days away, a few weeks away, and that blows my mind. That's so cool. I really appreciate you guys just watching as I try to figure out YouTube and how do I figure out all of these things, editing and creating ideas and content. Chassis cabs. So many chassis cabs. Ooh. I think it's all collision stuff. Going over here. This is crazy. Look looking for some van. That sure is fun. Look at all these clear garages, it's so pretty. Where, oh where? New Broncos. Let's see. Ooh, that Ranger with a little lift kit looks good. What are you? This is 17. Is that the only van? They don't have any vans here? Ram Rebel. Someone traded one in. That's sad. What do we got here? Pretty nice. Not the dually though. I don't want the dually because it's a 3500, so you get more weight capacity, which is real nice. It's real nice, guys. Real nice. Yeah, I don't think they got anything. That's okay. We're gonna head out. I don't know where this takes us. If we turn left, let's go figure it out. Guys, I'm just kind of like rambling at this point. Once again, like I have no idea if any of this audio is actually gonna turn out well. But I'm sure hoping it does. And if it doesn't, you know what, that's okay. Maybe we'll just do like a live video tomorrow and see how that goes. Just tap that. I don't know where I'm at, guys, but you know what? That's okay. We're exploring. And sometimes you got to explore. Exploring is cool. But yeah, guys. I think I'm going to call this a quit. There might be some, some little clips after this, but probably not. Probably this is it right now, guys. So really appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys who subscribe and follow along. You guys mean the world to me. You really do. Now go out there and ride safe. Bye, guys.